I hate this. I don't wonder. If only she was higher level.
Good to go.
To open the
That's
damn
impossible.
chest.
Damsels in distress, waiting to be saved.
Oh goodness. I hope that was not the Tower of Healing though. There she is. Okay, multiple tits, time for your end.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music. Left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
Ah, but perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Well, paint me green and call me a turnip.
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Enough, I have heard all I need to do.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the Mother any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down!
Oh god, she must love hitting
Perhaps
herself.
we'll hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Oh, goodness.
Darkspawn! Kill them all!
I really do hate these tentacles.
Stand back. I can handle this.
No more talking.
I'll get on it. Now's better than later. All right, all right. Ha! I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
I'll bite off your arm.
Now's better than later. Got it. I'll get on it. All right, all right. Got it.
These things will come.
Quickly as I can.
Now's better than later. Now's better than later. Can I get you a lamp?
Yeah,
You
I
can
have
get
to
off
store
my
her
back.
tentacles
I'll
first.
get on it. Now's better than later.
Hiding.
Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a lamp?
Die.
Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Spells coming right up.
Now it's better than later.
All that stuff.
I'll blast these cretins into next year.
More blood. Where's the next one?
Sure, I was looking for something.
Ready. Got it, I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
Whew.
They won't know what hit them. Can I get you a ladder?
Get the mother.
Get off my back.
Yeah.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Alright, alright. Can I get you a ladder?
Whoa.
Get off my back.
Yes, I can.
What is your command?
Yep, somebody killed her. She likes jiggling. Shaka. I would have cut off the head just to be sure too. Huh, they didn't do well protecting their mother. The architect apparently kept his word, guiding his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their climb back underground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear their architect's continued existence, but they were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the order had claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads had lately been quieter than any you can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it's now in the Maker's hands. The word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of everything spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vertical came to light, sympathy drove donations from all over Ferrell into the regions covered. Because of the warden's support for law and order in Aranthine, Inon and his men were able to dispute the smuggler good to the battered survivors in the grueling days that followed the Darkspawn defeat. The Darkspawn's manager set free after joining the Wardens in battle, and Aranthine stuck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a clothed but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. Although the war devastated many farms in the Ireland, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farm holders developed a certain reverence for the I can't read that warden commander as well as ongoing. Damn it. Direct one of Francis behind the Blight's orphan scum was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of the Ring thing. Oh, he did. Virgil's keep still alone against the horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Virgil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy Doran walls proved menace to any border could throw. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Virgil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to anything and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and leverage, Virgil's Keep was rebuilt. Years later, that's too much reading. Someone was claimed the Grey Wardens were involved in Ban and Minstrel, whatever her name is, disappeared on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. Dark groups hinted that a conspiracy to outright the Wardens from everything is still afoot. Among the many legends that the Keep spawned was one of the great heroes of Next Age, a sheepholder turned soldier by the name of Sir Eric the Vengeance, who... Damn it, to read. Read right. The Virgil soldiers were in the civil right armor that Master Wade crafted, came to know as the Civil Order. See, awesome. With Greenland and Antarctic gone from the region, the Pilgrims Pass began to see traffic again. The massacre of the Minted Men and the merchants had led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human visitor soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving them winding wood a wild breath. Both sides known that at some point the elves will return for vengeance. A few years after Gore was erupted of Darkspawn, Orgrimmar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of the smithing that has been lost within the tag. Especially House Hudum decided that Corhoro was too important to be abandoned. Oh yeah. Go for it. The commander of the Grey was invited to Oxmoor as a guest of honor at the feast. Oh, great. The village was slowly rebuilt. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the architect, much of the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order, even after the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Yay! When the walls of Virgil's Keep were breached, the survivor defenders watching hard as the selected of the stone collects upon. When the road was last cleared, however, there was no body. She was just gone. Nathaniel Nat managed to survive the battle at the Virgil's Keep, leading a spiritual defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. It impressed as many of his fellow soldiers who hosted him to their soldiers and paraded around the courtyard when the battle was done. He devoted himself to the Order and to clearing the blemish on his family's name. After serving Turgon Fergus coastland from a bandit attack, a portion of everything was returned to the house. Nat passed the holding to Dala's son, and when a new castle was eventually built there, a statue of Nat was erected in the courtyard. Good for him. Justin fought before the victory horn sounded. A dark-spawn sword removed Corso's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At last, Corso's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. With the mother dead, Sima seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in order and spoke to them less and less each day. On the morning, she was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. As young recruit who has been up in that night said, she had left for the calling, gone to finish what started in Korhol. He continued with Young's from... Oh my goodness. As for the savior of Ferelden, she did not remain as commander of the Greys for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The Black well and truly over, it was time for her to move on. Some claimed the commander went to Athena, chasing after the assassin Zephyron. One rumor suggested that the pair engaged in a terrible showdown in the Athenian camp, and others said they took over the Crows. Perhaps they're ventured together still. Yeah, the chase after might